Fumble fans, and welcome to the very first weekend zone of the year. We are back and pretty much better than ever, so make sure you click that subscribe button. I'm your host, Britt Johnson, and to the left are my co-hosts, Jackie Ray, and it looks like Chris Clark is back in action this week.
Yes, I did.
What did you do for Ty to get back on the show?
Well, it's what she did for me. I guess she gave me a birthday present by staying in Paris so I could be on the show.
Yes. Okay, well, that sounds great. We have a great show for you guys today where we share our picks and predictions for Wildcard Week as well as our honorable mentions. But first, let's get into our picks for Troll of the Week. Let's start with Chris Clark.
You start with me?
Yes.
Well, because what I love about this troll is it feels like a double troll because it's a troll that the play is a troll, but I'm trolling my co-host and the lovely Britt Johnson.
Here we go. What you got for me
Mr.
today?
Ben Simmons against the Los Angeles Clippers the other night in a heated game. A lot of fighting, back and forth. And in a very key moment, I can't even say your name, Thundorius. You, number 0, you've been having a good season. I still can't say your name. Decided to play defense with his back on an inbound at the end of the game, it's a huge no-no. So Ben Simmons got him with the okie doke, and here's the play. I'll just let you watch it yourselves.
They love to foul Simmons, but he'll bring the ball in. He bounced it off the backside of Thornwell. Right back to him for the layup. Yikes.
Whatever.
Tough break.
Why do you
It
turn your
doesn't
back,
even
though?
matter
Why?
because we're still better than your team.
Yeah, well, it's moments like this
Are you okay?
Let's move on to the next
You gonna cry in the car.
That's fine.
Oh, it's a new year.
It's a new
So I
year.
got to troll you back. That was too easy. Too easy,
new
Chris.
year.
My troll, so I don't know if you guys remember, we talked about this earlier this week where Floyd Money beat that kid. He was a kid, I understand that. 20 years his junior, and he got trolled by Conor McGregor and Manny Pacquiao. Conor McGregor basically talking about his money and said that, that $9 million doesn't keep you on top of that Forbes list, so.
So I have a couple things to say about this. Connor, you got beat last year, buddy. There's no way that you can go and troll Floyd Mayweather, who beat you the year before, and the only reason why you ever got a check as big as you got was because of Floyd Mayweather. Before that, you barely had a net worth of less than $10 million in all your UFC fights, and you're gonna go troll him for making $9 million in less than 3 minutes?
Seconds, 139 seconds.
Stop it. Stop it.
But at least Conor's on the Forbes list because Manny Pacquiao, who said his goal for the new year is going to be make sure he fights people who are at least his size and his age. That's kind of a jab at our boy Floyd Money as well. But
Which the only reason why he got his biggest check was because of Floyd
but
Mayweather as
he's
well.
not even on the Forbes list. So can you get on the list?
That's it, 100%. And you have to fight people your age because let's be real, you ain't able to fight like you were.
Right.
So.
But maybe it's
Connor,
genius.
Just keep
Maybe
teaching your son to box, and then maybe one day he'll be able to
better
beat
than
people up. 'Cause you can't anymore, buddy.
I still think they're just trying to get attention and like
100%.
fight me again so I can get some more
100%.
money. That's
Yeah.
what I think it is.
100%.
Yeah.
So technically it might
Absolutely.
be genius.
Yeah.
Okay, so my troll of the week is going to go with NFC South rivals, the Saints and the Panthers. They closed out their regular season this past week, battling it out on the gridiron against each other. Little Saints fan over here. There's another little Saints fan that wasn't this guy right here. But he got the attention of Cam Newton and handed him a dustpan to sign.
Go.
Cam did not sign it. He instead threw it away. And the Panthers went on to win the game 33-14.
Without Cam Newton playing, by the way. Seems the team played a little bit better without you, Cam. Sorry, I'm not.
But the whole
won,
point
though.
is, like,
Fine.
that little brat, like, how did, like,
Little
and
legend.
this is extra funny because, like, Cam is known for, like, Cam love to kids, you know?
does.
He's, like,
Yeah,
always,
love Asher.
always wants to be around kids and, like, thinks kids are so cool or whatever. And so he's probably trying to be, like, a nice, like, even though this kid has a Saints jersey on, let me go say hi and whatever. And then
Kid's a legend. He understands.
let's stick with football here. The NFL regular season is over. And it's officially playoff time. To be exact, it's Wildcard Week, and Saturday we have the Colts taking on the Texans and the Seahawks taking on my Dallas Cowboys. Picks and predictions for the Colts and Texans game.
It's like heart versus brain with that one because like I just feel like Andrew looks playing so well,
So you're saying Deshaun Watson doesn't have a brain?
No, I'm talking about myself because I want Deshaun. I
was
want
about to
to
be
take
like,
him.
boy.
No, I'm saying my brain's like, you gotta
You
go
don't have
there
a brain.
and
You
look.
were right. You were right when you said
Okay,
that.
all right, okay. Ha ha ha. I love what Deshaun's been doing. It's coming off of an injury. They were a little slow in the beginning of the season. But it's just Andrew Luck. There's some, I've been an Andrew Luck hater up until this season. It's just something about him that it's just like, it's hard for me to completely just go, yeah, Texans. But I'm going to give it to Texans just because my heart wants the Texans to win. I think the Texans can actually pull it out because they're a complete team offensively and defensively.
What do you think?
I'm actually in agreement with you, and I'm kind of not liking that. I kind of want to go against you just because it seems like the way to go to be safe.
This is the first show we had.
I know. Right. It's too soon to be hating like this. I'm sorry. So can we'll just unite together on this one?
Yes, please take this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually going Colts on this one. I think they kind of surprised a lot of people this season, and they played relatively well, especially at the end of the season. And I think they're going to win. And I think both quarterbacks have so much to prove because they both are like coming off injuries, you know, and so I just think Andrew Luck has a little bit more to prove than Watson does right now because he still, you know, has a little bit more time, and he didn't have as big as shoes to fill as Andrew Luck did. Yeah. So I think the Colts are going to win that one. Moving on to the next game, Seahawks and Cowboys. I'm just going to say my pick because it's the Dallas Cowboys. I'm never going to go against my team, so we'll get into what you guys think about this game.
You want to take it first?
So
that's a hard one for me.
Normally, this one's a tough one for me because the Cowboys historically are horrible at home, but this year they've won all but one game at home. I still am not confident in the inaccuracies of Dak. Like he's hit or miss with me. But defensively, Dallas is playing well.
Very well. And Sean Lee is going to be back. I don't know what capacity, but he's going to be back.
But if you sneeze on Sean Lee too hard, he might go right back out. But
the other guys, I mean, Lawrence and Van, even though he did get hurt last week, he might still be playing this week.
Right.
So there's like, I'm a little nervous, but I think we're good.
You guys have been doing well with, you know, the second strings coming in and taking over for those guys. So it's
it's
regardless
been
whether
no
they're back or not, you guys, the defense has been well, especially from the second half down for the rest of the season. But it's just rough for me because it's like playoff rust is a thing. That's a real thing.
It is a thing.
The defense isn't as good, I get that, but they're not as mediocre as they were last season with the new young guys they got. But this is the second time on this show I'm doing this, but I think I'm going to have to go with the Cowboys. Even though it's the playoffs.
It's a sweep. We all picked the Cowboys.
What?
Aww.
What are we going to do with that?
I don't know.
How do you feel about that?
I hate it. Oh my God.
Sunday, we have the Chargers taking on the Ravens for the AFC. Who do you guys have in that matchup?
I'm all about Phillip Rivers in this one.
I like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like he just seems like he's on one right now. I gotta go with the River Boys.
I'm actually going to go with the Ravens on this one. Literally, this is going to be a do-over for a couple, like 2 weeks ago when they played each other to see who was going to get home field advantage. It made the Ravens win the AFC North, so they got home field advantage. I literally am so excited about this game. I think this game is actually going to be the best game of the weekend. It's going to be 100%. Such a good game, and I'm so excited about this.
You got
game.
the youngest
I don't know why.
quarterback.
I don't even love both of these teams, but I'm so excited about this game.
Yeah, the prospect of the game. But I don't know. I think Seahawks Cowboys will be a good game too. But
that's gonna make my hair turn gray. So I'm not.
So you're not counting. I get you.
This game is like the chillest game I can watch and just enjoy watching the game.
How do you feel the Ravens quarterback's gonna do? He's like the youngest quarterback.
Lamar Jackson is gonna be great. I think since he started, he's been 6-1. Chargers are actually 7-1 on the road this season. So because they're going into Baltimore, I don't think that's gonna
9 road games because London, they counted as a home game.
Right.
True.
That's a road game for everybody.
So I think it's going to be I don't know. I literally don't know where to go, but I'm going to go with the Ravens just because.
I really want the Ravens because, again, they had the best scoring defense in the league. You know, Lamar, my bad, bro. He's been doing great stuff on the ground. His arm has been okay. He's been doing short passes, getting, cheapy yards. But Phillip Rivers, man, that team, they just look complete this year with injuries and
I gotta hungry.
They got a lot of Pro Bowlers this year on that squad too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Coach Lynn's doing a great job over there. I gotta get to the Chargers. I think I'm gonna take the Chargers on that.
All right, and finally we have for the NFC on Sunday the Eagles taking on the Bears.
Oh man.
I'll start this one. So I'm obviously gonna go Bears because I hate everyone else in the NFC East. And because I don't think you can put a Nick Foles that also has sore ribs right now against Khalil Mack. It's not going to, Khalil Mack is going to go for him in the very beginning of the game. And that Bears defense looks just like that Bears defense that went to the Super Bowl. Bears it is. Who do you guys got?
Yeah. Sorry to the old homie Matt DeMecki, but I'm going with the Bears as well. The Bears is probably the team.
Hey, he did Bears and he did Cowboys.
I did, but because the Bears scare me the most in the MC, I don't want them to see the Saints at all because I feel like that defense is just that scary. Because Saints can't score, then Saints don't win. The Eagles are just so inconsistent.
For everybody, you know that,
right?
You have to score. That's the point of the game.
I get that, but then there's some teams that have defenses that can go out there and help. But
like the Bears defense.
Yes. And the Ravens defense. But yeah, they scare me the most. And I just feel like the Eagles it's just not, unless they pull some magic from last year. They still got some magic that's from last year. I think
the Eagles could go in there and win. I think, like you said, if they get that spark, if they find that groove, because I think they have all the elements to win. Do I think that they have the elements to win against that Bears defense is that big question mark. So for that reason, I think I have to go for the Bears too.
Bears sweep, Cowboys sweep. Okay, we'll see how this goes.
I'm still mad about the Cowboys.
Now it is time for my favorite part of the show, honorable mentions, where we discuss the things that didn't make the cut this week, but definitely still worth a mention. We'll start with Jackie this time.
So my honorable mention goes to Kevin Durant because he is reminding us all to shoot our shot. I love it. He did this tweet or posted this Instagram that said, fellas, shoot your shot. Ladies, you always win. And I just want to tell everybody, shoot your shot. Find you some love in 2019 if you out there by yourself.
Go ahead, KD.
Is that how you met your boo? Did you shoot your shot in the DMs?
No, I did not shoot my shot.
Because I feel like you don't have any games. So
it was old school. Well, anyways, my honorable mention is Mr. James Harden. He was the MVP, but he's really dead set on getting MVP again this year. Talking about
this year or what?
This year. He's real dead set on getting the MVP this year. He says he needs it. He needs. I don't think it's gonna happen. Giannis is having a great season.
Literally 2 weeks ago, the Rockets were second to last place in the Western Conference. At this moment, they are literally in fourth place right now. Hey, he's been killing it. He's had more than 10 games where he scored over 30 points again. I think he has the league high right now and scored.
But that's the thing. It's just it's the NBA, and we know that the MVP is not so much about the stats and what you do. It's the narratives and stuff. So I just
the narrative is he took a team that was whack and sucking really bad, and he brought him back. And if they end up making it to the Western Conference Finals, he should be a sure in.
Right. But my thing is, if you get the Lakers anywhere above 8 seed, I think LeBron should be a sure in too. So the narratives are all over the place.
Well, we're not even technically halfway.
We're not even there. Yeah, exactly.
So we'll talk about it maybe after All-Star week.
But I gotta give him his credit for because a lot of people they get their MVPs and then they're like, it was no big deal. He came out and said, no, I want it, I need it.
That's good.
I'm all for it, man.
What you strive for.
I don't know if you can get it, but
mine is gonna go to a former MVP. Kobe Bryant posted on his IG, new year, new baby. That's right, baby mamba number 4 is on her way. Kobe Bryant is having another girl. My question to you guys is he gonna keep going until he gets his baby boy?
They got procedures now. You can actually go in and see somebody and get the right egg and right sperm and make a boy.
What? I didn't know that.
Yes, you can do this. How y'all not know that?
I didn't know that.
I don't think Kobe knows that. Because I know he wants him a boy.
You got enough money. Talk to somebody.
Kobe, Jackie's putting you on something right now.
Right?
I didn't know
I'm here for you.
So he's going to have baby number 5, but he's going to do the egg procedure to get this done. Because I think he's going to keep going until he gets a boy.
Do your thing, Kobe. Look, man. There's the WNBA, but you can still.
I think we all need Kobe Bryant.
Put all the Bryants in the WNBA.
Girls. That would be dope.
That would be fire.
Every guy though that's been a GOAT, there's sons that have not lived up to their name.
100%.
Look at Michael Jordan Jr. Look at all these guys.
Facts. Bronny's probably the first one in a long time that could fulfill that.
Who knows?
We don't even know. 100%.
Interesting. Well, that is going to be it for the show today. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the first weekend zone of the new year. Happy New Year's. I'm Britt Johnson, Chris Clark, Jackie Ray, and we will see you guys next time.
Peace.